Listen, I had plans tonight, but he had to cancel. You want to grab some dinner?
I can't. Dr. Glass needs these forms immediately, even though she's not going to look at them until next month.
Hey, something tells me that you're angry at a lot more than Dr. Glass.
Went to see Sam to talk about what happened in the park with those thugs, and when I got there, Lucky was with her.
In Sam's home?
Mm-hmm. That was my reaction, too. And it turns out that Lucky has accepted a job as Sam's bodyguard.
Oh, okay, wait. You mean that Sam asked Lucky, of all people, to be her bodyguard?
Mm-hmm.
Why would he accept? He's busy enough with his job as police detective, and why would Sam hire him?
Come on, you know why.
You think Sam's coming on to Lucky?
I think Sam hates me, and she knows Lucky is vulnerable.
So what are you going to do?
After everything that's happened, I don't even know if I should object. Okay, Lucky, I appreciate the thought, but you don't have to do this.
Listen, two gunmen almost killed you at the studio.
Months ago.
I want to make sure that the security is adequate, okay?
Detective Spencer, why did you want to see me?
I'd like to discuss how you plan on protecting Sam at the TV studio.
And why is that your concern?
Well, surprise, I guess you didn't get the memo, because you're paying for it. I hired Lucky as my bodyguard.
You didn't waste any time, did you?
You won't be in town very long.
Why would you assume that?
Because I'm sure you gotta go back to Manhattan because Anthony Zaccara needs his lawyer on call 24/7.
But Katie ran into some trouble with the local police. I promised I'd help her.
She doesn't need your help, Trevor.
And as the district attorney also happens to be my son, I thought I'd come upstate and smooth things over for her. A great deal more effectively than you can.
Go back to Manhattan, Trevor, before you start something you cannot finish.
You know, I'm not really surprised that you turned into a gangster. You were always a dangerous, moody punk. But for Adela's sake, I'm not going to report this to the local police. But don't you ever do it again.
Who the hell was that? Rick's father, Kate's boyfriend.
My father and late stepmother never had more than a marriage of convenience. I mean, he had several close friends on the side. I'm assuming you're one of them.
You know, I always find it unsettling when people feel the need to spew their anger towards their parents. It makes me want to shake them and tell them to grow up.
That's a nice deflection, Miss Howard, but the subject under discussion is the fact that you had an affair with my father. How long were you his mistress exactly? Or did you feel you had some sort of emotional connection to him? Because my father's other talent is making people feel special when he wants something from them.
Wow, I'm beginning to see why Trevor never speaks of you.
My father dislikes the fact that I see him for who he really is.
It's sad, really.
What is that?
Obviously, you and Trevor have problems. All families do. But you've let them fester all these years. You haven't learned how to move on.
You know, I just hope that when my father does decide to end it with you, you can do it amicably. Because trust me, you don't want to get on Trevor's bad side.
I have no reason to be afraid of Trevor. But if you are, why don't you drop the charges and just let this thing be over?
Get Jax out of the cuffs. You're insane.
How about a thank you, brother, for saving our lives? Huh?
You just shot her in cold blood.
Because the bitch was going to kill us, okay?
But you loved her.
Irina was a loose end. You know me. I like to tidy things up.
I don't believe this. You have absolutely no regrets.
Oh, yes, I do have regrets. Yes, I apologize for my hired help. Silas did a very good job to keep you away from Port Charles, but he should never have allowed this Irina mess to intrude. Well, you and your blushing bride made it out alive, no harm done, so why don't you leave while it's still safe?
You left, Jerry. You handled the cleanup. But I'm so sick of your stupid games.
I put our lives in danger. I want you to keep on moving. Because we don't ever want to see you again. Let's go.